I'm Rena Tennant. I work at Renew Neurotherapy as a registered psychotherapist. Prior to joining Renew in 2018, I worked in a variety of settings, including community agencies, hospitals, and private practice. Anxiety is a natural response to something we perceive as a stress or a challenge, such as a work presentation or a job interview for that job we really want, or meeting new people. And it's something that most of us will experience at some point in our lives. There's some strategies you can practice to help manage your symptoms in the moment. I always tell my client to start with the breath. We always have our breath with us, so that's a good strategy to have. And it can be as simple as counting your breath, noticing the temperature of the air going in the nostril is cool versus exhale is warm. You can also do a more structured breathing exercise, such as counting in for the count of 4, holding for the count of 4, and then exhaling for the count of 6. Those numbers are just arbitrary, and you can change it up at whatever works best for you. Your sense of touch or tactile, use of a cold cloth on the back of your neck, or a cold ice cube in your hand. You can use citrus or lemon. You can snap a rubber band or something against your skin. This type of activity will disengage you from whatever your body and mind is doing and allow you an opportunity to use some other strategies. So another strategy you can use is a 5-count grounding strategy. So that is 5 things you can see, 4 things you can hear, 3 things you can touch, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. So something you could see is, depending on where you are, the steering wheel, for example, or you can even look at a freckle on your hand. You can always hear an air conditioning unit. You can think of, for taste, maybe you're tasting garlic from lunch or something. So just something to bring your focus externally. Another strategy you can use is to challenge our thoughts. We can literally think ourselves into a negative mood, such as anxiety. So if you start to challenge those thoughts, you can change how you respond to a situation. So instead of thinking, I'm going to fail, this is not going to work, you can think, I prepared for this, it's going to work out well. You can also use a positive what if. So typically we think of, what if I fail, what if I flop, what if I fall on my face? You want to turn that around to a positive. What if I am successful? What would that look like? What would that feel like? And you're really going to visualize your success. Because as we visualize things, it's like we actually did it. Because our thoughts have an impact on how we feel. Negative thoughts release negative chemicals in the brain called neurotransmitters that make us feel bad. Positive thoughts release neurotransmitters that make us feel good. So if we can change up that ratio on a daily basis, having more positive thoughts versus negative thoughts, we can change our mood.